Hi. In this video, I answer a question from a student in 259. Let me share my screen. So as you can see, Mason asks, she's curious how to turn in assignments. She watched the videos and still isn't quite sure. Well, Mason, you're in good company because it's sort of tricky sometimes. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to go to courses and find ours. And I don't know, Mason and everyone else, I'm not sure exactly how, like what things look like on your end, right? But I'm guessing on your home screen, you have this course summary that lists all the projects. So you've got the day one slide deck and video. Now, the curious thing is there's an assignment for this one, but there's no place to turn this in because you actually use the slide deck. So if we go to day one and it says, here's the video, you're supposed to watch the video and follow along on the slide deck. What you do is you add to the slide deck your comment. So you can see here, Mason, you've left your comment here about the syllabus and you're asking about groups, great. But me seeing you, so I'm going to randomly select one of the slides where students are interacting, and then I'm going to check who has, who has checked in, who has added to the slide, and then that's how you're going to get those points, okay? I'm going to go to that assignment and add those in manually that, yep, Mason did a good job, etc. Okay, so that's for the videos and the slide decks that go with the day one, day two, day four videos. Okay, but the other projects like the PACE deck and the LinkedIn post, here's what you do. So you go to the PACE reading and slide and you see, oh, well, what do I do here? Well, you can submit a URL, right? So mine, since I'm the instructor, they're not expecting me to submit anything. So I don't have where it would say submit, but you do. So you would click submit and it's going to give you a little box to put a URL in, and you're probably asking, well, what do I put in there? Well, let's go to, here's the PACE article that you're going to read first, and then you're going to go to the slide deck. And since someone else, since I created the deck and you didn't, it's a different sharing way. So let's go to a slide here. Let's go to Morgan's. And so after Morgan finishes her slide, she's got her images, she's got her explanation, connecting things together. Once she's got this how she wants it, she just clicks in the address bar to highlight everything and then copies that. So this will take me straight to her slide. Then she goes back into the PACE assignment on Canvas, and I'm saying there's going to be a place for you to submit. You click there and then you paste that link right in and submit it. And then on my side, when I go to grades, and again, there's no score showing up, so I'm fine showing this. When I go here, I'll see, oh, look at that. Kobe submitted his assignment. And so then when I click here and click on Speed Grader, I can click View in New Tab. And if he did it right, yep, he did, it takes me straight to his slide. Okay? So that's how you submit a reading from the deck. All right, let's close this out. So what else? Let me go up to the top again and go back to the home screen. What about submitting a LinkedIn post? Well, again, you'd click here and it would take you to a place to submit a URL. So then what you would do I go to LinkedIn, should go to my account. Yes, it does. And then I want to submit. Oh, look up here. It says photo, start a post. You don't want to post. You don't want a video, an event. You want write an article. So you click write an article, and then no cover image uploaded. So you definitely want a cover image. You'd upload one. Let's just pretend that this is the one. This is a painting that I did for my nephew. So then I could say, no. Fighting the good fight. Intersection of art and literacy. Okay, so then I've got my title, and then here's where I would write stuff. And then I can add a new, so I can add an image, I can add more writing. Oh, now I can more stuff, etc. Okay, so then I would publish this article. And so I'm not going to publish this as an article because it's going to like ping people who like to read my articles. There might be 3 of them. And so I don't want to bother them with something that's not a real article. But if I go to, let's say, my articles, let me pull up one. Here's one that I've already published. Okay, so this is the article, blah, blah, blah. And what I might want to do is share this article, right? And so at the bottom, it says share. So then I could click on share and click copy link. And then when I go back to assignments and I go back to this assignment about the LinkedIn article, that's where I would paste that link in. Okay, then I'm good. Finally, what if, because very soon you're going to be working on projects. You're going to go to this project set, this project deck, and you're going to have lots of projects to choose from. You're going to pick one. Maybe you pick Google's classroom certification. So you're going to do all of the learning checks and get 30 points for that. And you might take the test for another 30 points to get 60. So here's where you'd go to do that. And then in the end, you want to take screenshots of your certificate and then open a Google Doc and paste it in there. Same way, oops, let me go to a different project. Let's say you decided to work on a personal prototyping and design project. So you'd work on one, and then you'd probably be like, oh, well, I need a place where I can put stuff. So I might want, and what if I don't want a, okay, I might have to go to new and then Google Docs and then create. So I just went to my Google Drive. So now I've got this new document and I might call this Google Classroom certification. And then I would come here and I would paste in, well, not my LinkedIn link, but I would take that screenshot of my certification and paste it right in here, right? Or if I was working on the personal prototyping project, I'd retitle this. Prototyping project. And so then you'd have your title and your text and some images of it, et cetera, et cetera. Then you go to share. So you don't want to grab this link because this link is only for the person who can edit. So you go to share. And then down here, it says who you want to share with. Anyone with the link can view. That's what you want it to be set up with. So you don't want it to be restricted. You want to do anyone with the link can view it or can comment on it. Or if you're working with a group, you want to do anyone with the link can edit the project. But in this case, if you're just submitting it for me to view, you can just put viewer, then copy link. Now you've got the link. So then when you come back here, and let's say we go back to the home. There we go. Right here, it says project one and saying, hey, you should have project one due by Friday of this week. So then we click on it. And here, instead of seeing this edit screen, you're going to see a place to submit your assignment. You paste that link we got from here that you copied. You're going to paste that link right here for project one, okay? The project doesn't matter. So if you're doing any project, can be project one. It's just whatever link you put in there. And when you work on your next project, it can be project two, okay? So hopefully that explained a little more how to submit your projects for this class.